Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my worth the splurge, $38 and up, was it worth it type of video. I do have 9 different items here that I'm going to be talking about, and I have some primers, I have some contour kits, I have a foundation, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the YSL, I don't even know how to say it. It's the Eclat Blur Primer. So this is $52. I do have like a little notepad here because I don't remember how much everything was. Certain things stuck because they were really expensive, or I just don't remember some of them, but I don't have super dry skin to where I need an illuminating primer, but I just really like some extra glow sometimes. This one isn't too dewy, but it does give you like a luminous glow. It does have, I don't know if you can see, but it has like little flecks of glitter in it. They don't really do anything other than kind of be annoying. Once they're on your face, it kind of looks like you have fallout because they're like specks of glitter. But no one would be able to see it, so it doesn't really bother me. Overall, I wouldn't repurchase this. I like to try out different primers all the time, like for ones for pores, some for like mattifying. So this was kind of just one of those things I wanted to test out, and I kind of wish that I would have just got a sample size. The Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup Foundation. So this is a medium to full coverage foundation. I actually really like this. This one retails for $46.50, so that is pretty expensive, but I mean for most of the foundations at Sephora they're about $38 to $42, so this one is, you know, within that, pretty close to that price range. It's not too bad. It is Lancome. It is a really nice bottle. It's got the frosted glass. It does have a pump here. The only thing I don't like about it is I didn't really find the perfect color for my complexion. So this one is a tad bit darker, so I do wear it when I'm self-tanning, or sometimes I just mix in the Jackie Oats from Lush Cosmetics. So I would repurchase this. I'm pretty picky with foundations, but this one's a winner for me. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the YSL Couture palette. I didn't actually pay for this. I got this in a giveaway, and this retails for $60. I don't even usually spend $60 like on a full size like Urban Decay palette or something. I think those are $52. So I mean that's a lot for me to spend on a palette, and here you just get this little it's got 5 different colors in it. Get me wrong, they're really pretty and they blend beautifully, but I wouldn't spend $60 on this unless you really love gold packaging and you're like a gold packaging hoarder. Spend the 60 bucks on it, but Gerard Cosmetics has gold packaging, and maybe they'll come out with an eyeshadow. I don't know. I really liked it, but I wouldn't spend $60 on it, so I would not repurchase this. The next thing I'm going to be talking about happens to also have gold packaging, and I got this when I got the YSL Blur Primer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. So basically, when you open it up, I'll show it to you there. You get a sculpting or a contour powder, and then you also get a highlight powder. And this retails for $68. So this is probably like the single most expensive makeup product that I own. It took me months and months to buy this. It probably took me a year and a half to click buy. But I finally bought it for some reason. I was feeling adventurous one day, and I am super happy that I did. This contour color is perfect for my skin. I believe they do have different colors for different shades of skin tone. And the highlight color, I wasn't really expecting much on the highlight because I heard more about the contour or bronzer, however you want to use it. But the highlight is really beautiful as well. Like, I like it more than my Becca ones, which I'm going to be talking about as well. So I would definitely repurchase this, but I am going to treasure it, and I'm only going to use it for certain occasions. It's definitely not an everyday thing because it was 68 bucks. So while we're talking about the Becca highlighters, I guess I will go ahead and talk about them. These are the least expensive things here in the bunch, and these are $38 each. This one is the Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the pressed form. This one is Moonstone, which is one of my favorites. It's for super fair people like myself. And then of course I have the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop collaboration. They're kind of similar looking. This one's a lot more gold. It's much darker. I think this one's way more suitable for all skin tones. I would absolutely repurchase these. I have some of the liquid ones as well, and I want to have all of them in my collection. $38 is a lot, but I don't think I would ever finish this. There's a lot of product here. The packaging is super nice, so if you were to travel, you wouldn't open it up and it would be just smushed. So I don't know, I'm really happy with these. Yes, I would absolutely repurchase them, and I'm going to repurchase more. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is another contour palette. I am a contour palette sucker. Basically, if something new comes out and a lot of people like it, I go and get it. This is the Marc Jacobs Instamark Light Filtering Contour Powder. So basically, it's like most of the other contour powders. There is a contour shade, and then there's also that banana shade that everyone likes to set their under eye with. This one retails for $49, which isn't too bad, but typically with a contour palette that you pay that much for, you get a whole bunch of different shades. But fortunately, these two colors really work for me. They're the perfect, they really are the perfect contour shades, and then I also like to use under my under eye whenever I don't use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, so I would repurchase this. This is probably the contour palette that I've made the biggest dent in. I don't use like one product every day. I use multiple products. I'm always switching it up, testing out new things, so I don't usually hit pan in a lot of things, and if I do, I really, really love them. So this I would definitely repurchase. So I have 3 more things that I want to talk about. The next one is the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. This retails for $50, and this is what it looks like. So you can tell it's got that like swirled effect of different colors, so it's got the lighter shades, darker shades. My aunt actually bought this for me and she gave it to me, but I don't know. I like it, but I don't. I like it for very, very particular looks. It does have more of an orange undertone, so here, let me swatch it here for you. So that's what it looks like right there. It does have a little bit of a shimmer, so I really, really like that. And like all the other Hourglass products, they blend really, really nicely. They're made really nicely. But this one I wouldn't repurchase. It is $50, and that's expensive for one product. Like I said, I don't even spend that on some eyeshadow palettes with 15 different colors. So I wouldn't repurchase this one. So I have 2 more items that I want to talk about. The next one is the Smashbox Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation. I was in Sephora in Orlando, and apparently this had just come out when I got it. I got it probably like 6 months ago, and the girl that was talking to me about it was really, really into it. She really liked it. She said it was great for pictures, so of course I bought it. This retails for $42. I'll show it to you here. It's just your typical powder. It does have like a little print inside of it. I really liked this whenever I first started using it, but then I started using the BH Pro Powder, and it's the same thing, and I think the Pro Powder is $7.99 or something like that. So compared to $42, I would definitely try out the BH Pro Powder first. I believe they have it in 2 forms now. They have like a loose powder and a pressed powder, so that's freaking awesome. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this one. I did really like it in the beginning, but there's just so many other powder options that are more feasible. So the last thing that I'm talking about is the Blanc de Chanel, and this is the multi-use illuminating base. So I bought this because I saw it on Jaclyn Hill's YouTube account, and she raved about this. Like I said, I love primers. I will buy all types of primers if certain people suggest it. And I just like to try out new primers that come out. So this one smells amazing. It's got like a floral scent, which some people may not like that, or their skin may be too sensitive. I don't know, but I like the scent. It does come out kind of white. Here, let me show it to you. So you can see it right there. It's white, and it does blend in really nice, and it's super light, but I feel like it doesn't do anything. Like, it smells really good, and it may blend into the skin really nicely, but I feel like it doesn't prolong my makeup. It doesn't do anything special. It doesn't really illuminate my skin. So this retails for $45, and there is, let's see if it says how much. There's 1 fluid ounce of product, so I mean that's pretty good, but $45 is really expensive, and there's so many other primers out there that work better for my skin. So that is everything that I wanted to show you today. If you guys want to see like a top 10 products under $10, more like a drugstore favorites, instead of the high-end stuff, please let me know down below. But I look forward to seeing everyone on my next video. Bye guys!